Hello, I'm Kyle Bradshaw, and welcome to this engine dress-up buying guide from Cruiser Customizing. A main difference between Harley Davidson and metric motorcycles is the fact that the Harley Davidson comes from the showroom floor pretty dressed up, whereas the metrics have a lot to be desired when it comes to that category. Another big difference is the Harley Davidson models have been around for a really long time, which has given manufacturers time to develop parts specifically for those bikes that just don't go out of style. Conversely, the metric motorcycles seem to change on a regular basis, which makes it difficult for aftermarket manufacturers to create parts that are going to be able to last the test of time. When it comes to dressing up the engine of your motorcycle, you might want to cover up the crinkle coat that came from the factory. You might want to change it from black to chrome. You might want to go from chrome to black. Or in many of today's cases, manufacturers today have created what they call style themes. These are specific cuts and styles that the manufacturers created for every single part in their lineup. It's a great way to make your bike have a themed, consistent look while giving it your very own personality. When it comes to the Harley Davidson, there are so many aftermarket accessories, it's absolutely incredible. You can legitimately choose any part of your motorcycle and completely change the way it looks. When it comes to the motor, these are several of the key components you might look at when wanting to dress up your engine. Rear cylinder base covers, starter motor covers, engine mount hardware kits, timing covers, inspection covers, primary covers, oil pressure sender covers, horn covers, cylinder base covers, derby covers, throttle body covers, behind the engine filler panels, rocker box kits, timing hole covers. As you can see, the sky's the limit when it comes to customizing and dressing up your Harley Davidson. When we move over to the metric models, it's quite different. Essentially, a lot of the themes go away, and chrome is really the main component that the metric cruiser rider is using to dress up their ride. The VTX here in front of me is a prime example. The motor in its stock form has a rough gray finish, which many people love to dress up. Kuryakin's done a great job in providing all of the parts necessary in order to turn this motor from a dull gray finish to a bright chrome shiny gem. The air cleaner kit on the right side of the motorcycle is definitely an upgrade that anybody can make that really dresses up their engine compartment. Another manufacturer or manufacturers that has created a motorcycle that's extremely customizable, very similar to the Harley Davidson, would be Yamaha, or now known as Star Motorcycles. These bikes are air-cooled motors for the most part, and they have lots of the same components that you could dress up a Harley Davidson with. Some of these key items are going to be tappet block covers, air cleaner kits, torque covers, starter covers, choke knobs, engine bolt kits. As you can see, there's lots of accessories available for this Yamaha or Star Motorcycle segment. Moving down in the metric lineup, the Kawasaki's and Suzuki's have fewer parts available than the Yamahas or Hondas, but the reason for this is those engines from the factory usually come pretty dressed. This does leave less of an opportunity for you to customize and make the bike your own, but from the factory you know you have a great looking machine. Now, one segment I'd love to touch on today is the Victory motorcycle. Victories are really taking the world by storm. They are an American-made motorcycle with many of the same type of pieces you can customize as a Harley Davidson. The Victory motorcycle, especially from Arlen Ness, has hundreds and hundreds of accessories that will allow you to take that Victory and definitely make it your own. From engine components, exhaust, front end, you name it, Arlen Ness makes it for the Victory motorcycle. Take a look at the links in the bottom of this video and you're going to be taken to specific builds where we've dressed out motors of specific motorcycles. We've got a Vulcan 900, some Harley Davidsons, some VTXs, some Roadstars. Lots of great work for you to take a look at if you own those particular motorcycles. Our motorcycles are our blank canvas to be able to express our personality when out there in the world and on the road. Key aftermarket manufacturers such as Kuryakin, Barons, Arlen Ness, all do a fantastic job at giving us the parts that we need in order to express our individuality. Thank you for watching this Cruiser Customizing Engine Dress Up Buying Guide. Until next week, take care and ride safe.